Hey Shishi, how are you? Give me just one second, y'all. Betty Joe, how are you? Let me get something. I'm slacking tonight. Trying to get everything organized. Hey Avery, how are you? Cool gamer, how are you? Avery, did you charge your phone? Hey Betty Joe, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Uh, I had a people today.
That's rough.
Yes. Cool gamer, it is good to see you. Yeah, I did not want to people today. Jen, what you in? How are you? It was just everywhere I went in, and it was like everybody and their brother was in there. Just
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like of all days, the one day I go out somewhere and have to go actually around people and do stuff, everybody's out. Man, I guess Avery didn't charge her phone.
What's new about Avery?
Well, I saw that she posted in Discord a few minutes ago that she didn't charge it.
She never does.
Yeah, she gonna say she forgot. I don't know.
How do
I
you
don't know.
know?
I don't know. It's Avery. Who knows how she forgets?
I tie a charger around her neck.
Sally Mae, how are you? Sally Mae, I hope you're feeling better. Sally Mae just yelled this morning. I felt bad. See, I'm charging, but I'm waiting on headache. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Avery, if you want to come up, just let me know and I'll drop the link for you again if you need me to. You know, I'm hungry. I have not ate.
You should have ate something.
Well, I haven't ate. I didn't eat nothing today or yesterday.
Sound like my son.
Y'all know how I do all that, and then I start feeling bad because I haven't ate. But I do have 3 Red Bulls, so I'm good. Meta Mom, how are you?
You think them Red Bulls is gonna help?
Yes,
They
they
might give.
are.
They'll give you energy for a little while.
I only need energy for a little while. I hear you, Meta Mom. You're the one that needs to be eating, Christy.
Everybody needs to be eating.
Yes, true. Just Christy, what did you eat? Hearing something behind me.
Made
Okay.
fried chicken, mixed green beans, mac and cheese.
Damn, I should have came with at Chrissy's house.
The baby would have loved the mac and cheese.
Oh damn! I finally got the white peach Red Bull. That is good. Dang. I am gonna eat a banana, so hopefully I'm not smacking while I'm live. So I've been busy grocery shopping. Oh, so Christy, you had a people today too then. I don't know. People in Louisiana, y'all, they are just
No, that's everywhere. That ain't just Louisiana.
they're on a whole new level of just I don't know what you call it.
That's everywhere.
Chrissy, that's what I'm saying. Too many people. For real. Okay, Betty Joe, if you can hear me eat now, let me know. I'm gonna try to be quiet.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Okay. It'll take me 30 minutes to eat this banana.
It won't bother me anyway. Go right ahead.
Hmm, where is my link at? Let's see, have I tried? Okay, so Jen, my daughter drinks those. Um, that's the only thing she can drink as far as like energy drinks or anything like that that doesn't make her chest hurt. And I tried them. I don't like them. I don't like monsters. I don't like. The only thing I like is Red Bull, and that's it. And it's only certain ones of those that I like. Okay, this banana's nasty. It's, am I really being loud, Avery? It's me eating. I'm trying not to. Like
You're
I'm
not.
back.
Don't even shut up.
Shit, it sounds like a cow chewing cud.
Avery said though.
Jen with two N's. You are the only other person I have ever seen that drinks those two together other than me. You mentioned that one drink and everybody's like, oh my God, that is so nasty. Okay, can y'all hear the TV in the background?
No.
Okay. Jen, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So, Vapor says he's here, but he can't comment. It sounds like a well. The uncle is in the living room watching something. I don't know what he's watching. So he's like 75, so he can't hear very good. Avery, since you're just all in, hold on, I'm just clicking on the wrong shit here. Let me just.
If I can't hear it up here, I know they can't hear it.
That's what I figured. If anybody was going to be able to hear it, it would be you.
Yeah.
Hey Tiff, how are you?
Yeah, I can't hear it. I hear the
Oh,
baby.
wait, are you outside, Betty Joe?
No, I'm in the kitchen for a second.
Okay, Tiff, then you hear my air conditioner then. But everybody always says sounds like crickets. Okay, I can't eat no more of this. Avery's in hurt my feelings.
Avery has a tendency of doing that.
Oh, does she? So she's hurt yours too, huh? See, she's all down in the chat and shit. She's got jokes. Oh, damn it. Oh, I can't eat no more of these. The crickets are Avery's chupacabras. I do kind of miss the cicadas. assume I'm good. I'm so proud of you for getting through the day without a single throat punch. Tiff, it's. Let
That was hard.
me tell you, between yesterday and today, it's a wonder I ain't called a charge. For real. I'm telling you. People just, man. People want to be too peoply, and yeah. Okay. I'm done with this. I can't do
Then
no
you
more.
got the rude ones where you want to punch.
Well, I had to go in the bank today, and I don't like the bank that we went to, but I had to take my uncle to it. And they're a little snotty, and my stepsister works in there. And of course, she's going to be all staring and rude and march her Chucky looking ass out in the lobby where I was at. So then I had to deal with that. But I was nice. I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say hi to her. I didn't. I just looked at her like, yeah, bitch, I see you. And then I had to go to Verizon. And I was mentally prepared to argue with these people at Verizon.
Right.
They were actually nice. So I didn't have to do that. And then I had to go to the grocery store. But I didn't get out there. I stayed in the truck.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm done with this shit. I can't keep going.
The baby. I fell asleep last night, right? Since
Mm-hmm.
we go live, I fell asleep. The baby stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning on her iPad.
See, y'all.
I woke up. I woke up at 5. I said, "Are you still watching that?" She said, "Yeah, mom." I said, "No, we're not. We're going to sleep."
Bubbles has just turned into a complete true crime night owl. That's what it is.
But I'm trying to get her ready for
I know,
school.
because she'll be going into what, kindergarten
Yeah,
or pre-K?
no, kindergarten. She'll start kindergarten this year.
Man, whenever she has to start going to bed early and we're not going to get to hear in the background, it ain't going to seem
But
right.
I'm trying to get her ready because at the end of like the middle or the end of August is when they start school here.
Mhm. Avery, you are completely muffled like you're underwater.
Oh,
I don't know how long she was sitting backstage. It's a wonder she didn't send me a message. Tom, it's been 87 years.
I was waiting. I've been back here 87 years.
mhm. Oh my God.
Okay, I still can't understand you.
Are you
Avery, are you
talking to
doing it
me?
on purpose?
I can hear you. I can't understand you. You sound muffled.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm muffled right now.
No, you're not now, but you were to
No,
begin
no.
with.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I was backstage so long that I put the phone down and started doing my DIY thing,
Oh,
and
Lord.
I forgot that I was waiting to come up.
Well, I wasn't looking at StreamYard, so I didn't know you were backstage.
You just don't love me.
No, no, no. It's not that. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't let you up here.
He doesn't love me.
I seriously did not know that you were backstage because I was looking at Discord.
So you know how they say on the can of paint stripper that it's
Tiff, no, Tiff, no.
what?
Tiff said I'm working on my nails tonight. Do I need to come on panel when it's time to file? No, no, no. I'm
Oh
sorry.
shit!
Yo.
Sorry, Avery. I thought she put it right when you started talking.
No, that's it. I think I
Okay,
cheated
wait, hold
on
on.
that one.
Wait, Tiff. You can come up, but you gotta have your mythical creatures whenever you come up. Oh my god.
That's fun.
Damn Tiff, that got me.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been live for 60 minutes and I'm already crying.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I'm supposed to be a responsible, mature adult when Tiff corrupts my brain like that. God, that nail
Avery.
aggravating was that
Avery.
nail filing was aggravating.
Oh, I cannot even file my own fingernails. I can't just to hear somebody else do it. And yeah, I know
You should do that.
I know there's people lurking. I know there is.
Let them lurk.
I don't give a fuck.
I think she do that stuff on purpose.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh man.
Damn. It's got my
Oh
chest hurt. I was laughing.
yeah, gosh, that made my cheeks.
Oh wait, okay, so it was just an offer. I can use it to no. Oh my god. Only if everybody in the chat will complain about it then.
Oh man. Oh
Y'all.
damn,
Okay,
Tiffany.
y'all got my chest hurting from laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I
Y'all
gotta
are
stop.
crazy.
Avery, we gotta behave.
I was doing so you know how like you are trying not to laugh out loud, so you do some weird shit with your cheeks, but like on the inside you're like laughing, and that's what I was doing, trying not to laugh out loud.
Why were you trying not to laugh out loud? Laugh at that shit. That shit was funny.
Now I am.
Oh my god.
Anyhow, I was gonna tell you guys that city. What is the stripper? The paint stripper. It's by let me see what the brand is. But they're liars. They just lie. It's called Clean Strip. What I do? What happened? She's got a mouthful of banana.
I got no. I took a sip of Red Bull right when Tiff put that Avery's cheeks are unsafe. And I couldn't say nothing to make you hush for a second, so I had to start taking on my desk. Oh my gosh. Tiff, you were on a roll tonight, honey.
Yeah, she is.
The other night, it was Sally Mae.
Oh, yeah.
And then carried it over into Discord.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my god.
Okay, but anyhow, for the third time, I'm trying to tell you guys that this Clean Strip premium stripper that strips paint, epoxy, polyurethane, and it says odorless. This shit is not odorless, and that's what gave me the headache.
Child, it's chemicals.
It says odorless on the thing.
Okay,
they lie.
Odorless. No, it would be odorless, but it's still got a chemical. Thing
it's not odorless. It's they lied. They lied.
What are you trying to strip?
Paint off of. I'm piddling in my kitchen.
She is so
okay.
Well, ADHD right now.
Did you have the windows open at least?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. She didn't.
I didn't think so. You didn't even answer, so I didn't think so.
You're not. I didn't.
She's like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
Well, I really didn't because I thought it was odorless. I believe the liars.
It's still chemicals, though. You're still supposed to raise the windows.
Exactly. I'm calling. Do they have a 1-800 number? Because I'm calling them to tell them that they are liars.
You can tell them all you want. It's still a chemical. You're still going to have some smell to it.
Not this strong. It's all through the whole house.
It's the chemical.
Oh my god.
It is. It's not. It's not like paint has an odor to it. That strip shit that's chemicals.
I'm tired of these people lying to me. First I glued my hoo-ha to the damn floor. Now this shit, I've have a migraine, and I'm just over these companies lying and getting away with it.
See if that is exactly what she is saying.
What?
She said it's Avery. She said it's Avery saying that stripper smells.
Yes, it does. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get serious for a minute.
Yeah.
For like a few,
Why?
because I have these two cases I need to talk about real quick.
If you must.
Huh?
If you must, we will be serious.
Well, I do because they're like in my title and on my thumbnail. But basically, just real quick on the Stefanie Damron case.
Oh,
Um, remember the other night I said that uh, they were doing like the 3-day search or whatever, the grid search around her
yeah.
property. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yesterday on the 4th, they finished up with that search and they still have not found her.
Wow.
I think she's in those woods.
I think someone did something with her on purpose.
I do too. Or either that or she had access to the internet and ran away.
Well, see, that's what the parents were saying because if you remember, they said at the beginning of when she first went missing, oh, they're homeschooled, but they don't have any type of access to internet or anything like that. Well, then later on, they came out and said it was like either the mom or the dad one said that, oh, well, we think that she must have used an old cell phone to access the internet to get in touch with someone on social media to come pick her up.
You know, I mean, the lifestyle they were living, I'd run away too.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But the thing is, though, I just don't. I could be wrong, but I don't want to blame people because I don't know the facts on it. I just think that there's something up with certain people.
Yeah, I can agree.
I really do.
Yep.
Okay, so Avery, there is no such thing as an odorless stripper. I was told to tell you that.
Who said that?
Paper.
Well, he would know. I'm gonna believe him.
I'm just the messenger because he can't be in chat right now. He's just listening.
He would know. Oh, he can't be in chat. I could talk all kinds of mess.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
said.
can hear you if he's listening.
He's listening.
Okay, does it say on the can to only use it in a well ventilated area?
You didn't read the back of the can. It says odorless on the front.
Oh my God.
That's why my head, I had to take goody PMs. My head, oh man.
Okay, yes. Anytime you do anything like that, you're supposed to open your windows.
Step away from the stripping stuff.
Yeah,
Step
just
away from the stripper.
ha,
Okay.
have you
Anymore.
have you opened your windows?
I did. When Betty Jo said that, I was
Okay.
gonna lie and say that I had, but you guys were gonna hear the window open.
Okay. Hey Scott, how are you? Yeah, because we knew whenever you didn't answer the question that you didn't have them open.
I know, because I was trying to be quiet about it, but you were gonna hear the window no matter what.
Well,
I didn't hear it.
I didn't
Oh.
either. I
Yeah.
didn't either.
See, you that's another one you could have got away with.
Yep,
Dang.
I didn't hear it either. But
I
I knew
sure could have.
answer. I knew you didn't open them windows.
Yeah, she gave it away.
Okay, so while we're talking about confessions, before you get back to your case, I have another confession, and it's really going to break your heart, Scarlett.
Oh my God.
Should I be scared?
I did not buy the black sock.
I already knew that. No receipt. It didn't happen.
You know,
Okay.
Scarlett, she tells you if you got no receipt, you didn't do it.
It didn't. You know how I am about fact checking stuff.
I looked at him, and I looked at him, and I looked at him, and I kept thinking, with my dogs, they're just going to be covered in dog hair, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it.
You don't think the white socks are not going to be covered in dog hair? White
And
socks do not repel dog hair.
Yeah, but my dogs have. I only have one black dog. All the rest are light, so I guess I don't see it.
Okay, where is Tucker at?
That's the black one. He doesn't really shed that much.
No, I understand. I'm just asking where he's at.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I haven't heard. Oh, okay.
They're all in bed.
I haven't heard him whining when I'm talking.
Yeah, they haven't been in the house. They've been sleeping in the Florida room
Oh,
at
um,
night.
Jen. So, uh, the expert, how are you? Yeah, I went and hung out in his chat earlier.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm not getting notifications to his channel.
You
Let me
probably
go
have to shut it off and turn it back on.
and turn it back on. Yeah. Jen. Okay, so Avery's not going to have the cicadas this year because of her the tree getting cut down, so we're not going to get to hear it.
I know. Rest in peace to all my taquitos and squirrels and
All right, yeah.
chupacabras and
Okay, if y'all are not subbed up to the expert, y'all need to go do so. Me and him and who did you say expert? Lolly. Hey Shane, how are you? Shane is from the experts also. I think her name is Lolly. I believe they said that she is an attorney and she is like really big into the Idaho 4 case. And I believe that me, the expert, and Lolly, no, not Lolly, Yoli, are supposed to do a live together one night.
so you're
And
cheating on us, is what you're saying.
no, because y'all, well, most of y'all anyway, go over to the experts and hang out in his lives, so y'all can come hang out if that's where we do it at.
Oh, breaking my heart.
I'll be there.
So let's see. Betty Jo
Okay,
will be
I'll
there.
be. I'm a ride or die. I'm coming.
Okay, so yes, so we're gonna figure out a day that we're gonna do it. He's also wanting to do a paranormal live one night that
Ooh.
me and him has been saying for like forever that we were gonna do it, and then we never figure a date or a time or anything out. And he's like messaged me on Twitter, I don't know how many times. I need to get in touch with you so we can, figure out this paranormal thing. And yeah, it hadn't happened.
I've had a few real paranormal experiences, and I'm totally down for that.
Well, see, you'll have to come over there and hang out with us. Because y'all, if any of y'all have been in the experts' lives, whether he's got a full panel of people or he's just up there by himself,
Yeah.
his chat is like chill.
Yeah.
Everybody in there is nice. You go in and you say hi, and it's just like our chat. It's hey, how you doing? Welcome in, all of that,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
that's
I've
why I
been,
love his channel.
well, I have watched his channel before, but I guess I got to go reset my notifications.
yeah. All you do is turn it off and turn it back on, and then you should start getting them.
Okay.
Because that's what I had to do with Scarlet, with the notifications for Scarlet's.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I
I had
went
to
so long
turn it off.
without doing a
Uh,
live. So
Yeah.
But yeah, paranormal sounds good. Like I'm very interested in that because I have been having some strange experiences.
Shane says I have been waiting for almost 9 months to do the paranormal stream with him. Shane, I think it was me. Was it you that was supposed to be with us when we did it? I can't remember because, like I said, he's messaged me so many times, and it never, like we never set a date or time up. And then when I
Well,
went in there tonight, he was wanting me, him, and Yoli to do the what you call it, the Idaho 4.
Well, I wish he would do the paranormal.
Well,
Maybe I can learn something.
well, do the Idaho 4 and then schedule one to do the paranormal. You know.
yeah.
He
Well,
said if I come over, he'll make a big deal over me. Really? Like a big deal?
Now you're making her
okay,
head big.
yeah. Please, expert, please don't do that.
Please don't.
Please do.
It'll
Please
be
don't.
so big that she will be floating in air.
Yes. We'll have to bring her down a little bit.
Yeah, I've been really having, I don't know if it was you guys that I told about my mom's ashes and the big antique mirror flying across. No, it was Vapor and King. I was just walking through my living room and this big, huge, very heavy antique mirror on top of the fireplace,
Uh-huh.
along with my mom's ashes, just flew across the room.
Oh damn.
And urn that her ashes are in broke, and I bet she's messing with me. The woman is messing with me in this house.
She probably is.
I know she is.
She's like, you need to straighten up right now.
Yeah.
And I know she's laughing too. I know she's laughing.
Okay, expert, thank you so much for coming in, dude. It was really good to see you. And we will get together and figure out a date and a time and all that. And I also just posted Shane Reynolds' channel link in the chat. He says that he has his own paranormal YouTube channel. So Avery, I'm gonna post it in the back chat for you and
Okay.
Betty Joe. And I actually need to go sub up. Oh no, I'm already sub to him. Okay.
Actually, could you put it in Discord so that way I don't throw myself off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
will.
already subbed up to him, so.
Okay.
Ooh, if he's got a paranormal channel, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay,
But still,
Vapor, hold on one second, y'all. Vapor, I see I have 2 messages from you. Give me just 1 second and I'll
still
answer you back.
Discord, and I'll get it when. Just to make sure.
Okay,
Oh,
Avery, I'm putting it in Discord and I'm gonna tag you in it.
I
That way
just
you'll see it.
seen, I just seen in your title, missing Mason Rob.
Robinson.
Who is
Okay, so
that?
okay, do y'all remember back before I did the crystal uh the live for Crystal back
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
February. So before that, when Tonka was coming in, and she was saying that there was this boy Mason that was missing in Alaska.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
Okay.
him?
Yes, this is him. So he still has not been found. And Tonka had sent me an email, and I she sent it to me like a few months ago. It had a bunch of different information in it. I've got to go back and find the email so I can get all of the information off of it and get it into my notes or whatever. Um, but when he went missing, he was 16. He is currently 17. Well, like a few days ago, there was a website that I had found that they said on the website there was a thing from his parents that said that they had talked to two of his friends and they think that he may be in the Los Angeles area. Uh, wait, what was the
oh.
other place? Hold on, I wrote it down. San
So they're
Pedro.
so they're
And
thinking he ran away.
yeah, but the two friends said that he had talked about running away to California, but they didn't give any other details if he gave it to him. But he was really big into gaming. Uh, all these different things that he liked to do. They named off like all the different games. He was in Discords and all this different stuff. So apparently he had talked to two of his friends that was, in these gaming communities or whatever. But he was last seen May the 18th of 2024. So it's been almost a year since he's been missing. But the day of his birthday, on his 17th birthday, and this is the reason why they think that he's possibly in the San Pedro area, is because his parents got a text message from an unknown number that is from the San Pedro area that says, long time no see, I hope you're doing well. And the mom was like, that is a phrase, a long time no see is a phrase that our family uses. And that is something that for sure Mason would use. So they feel like that was Mason telling them that he is okay.
Well, I hope so.
Right. But he still has not been found. And what got it all started, so back in 2015, his older brother passed away. I don't know if that caused him to start drinking at the time or if when he had ran away, if he had just recently started drinking. But that night he'd gotten into it with his parents about him being intoxicated. And when he left his house, there was cameras along the route that had tracked him. Well, the very last sight of him on camera, the camera caught him breaking his phone. And then when he turned the corner, there was no more footage of him. But they knew that he didn't have his phone at that point. He didn't have a debit card, no type of bank cards, no nothing. Dreamcatcher,
Oh,
how are you? Um, so how he got, if he is in the Los Angeles or San Pedro area, how he got there, don't know. But apparently that's where the family is thinking that he possibly could be. So if I have anybody in here, and I'm going to post his stuff in Discord, if I have anybody in here from the California area, specifically the Los Angeles, Southern Cali area, I want y'all to screenshot his thing and send it out to everybody that y'all know, so we can try to help the family get his flyer. And I think I found like 5, maybe 6 different flyers that people have done for the family. So if you know anybody there, send it to them. Try to help the family get the picture out so they can find him, because it's going on a year now, and they don't know where he's at.
He probably did
sure.
organize it for
and
you.
They haven't heard from him, but they do hope that text message was from him, just based off of the wording of it.
He probably did organize
and
it
as soon as I find my email from Tonka, because y'all know Tonka's from Alaska as well, right, I'll start getting some more information out of there, because she had sent me like a big huge thing.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Try to answer somebody back. Let's see. Check your Discord DM. I just sent you the link to my thread. Oh, Shane, I've already got it. No. Okay, hold on a minute. Never mind. You sent me a DM? Shane, I don't see it.
Gotta go because you don't leave the hamster alone.
You know what's scary about kids doing that, like organizing, running away through Discord, is they don't really know who they're talking to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Where did you send it at? Oh, right here. Oh, okay. Hold on, Avery. I gotta send his. He has a different one. Okay, I got it, Shane. Avery, are you still up here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Did we lose Avery?
Betty Jo can hear me.
I can hear her. Can you hear her?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
I've been wondering why every time I talk, Scarlett would just talk right over me. Like, what's going on?
Okay, well, I can't hear. I don't know what happened to Betty Jo and Avery. I can't hear any of them if they're talking. SoCal, 45 minutes. Okay, Gian, I will. You're in my Discord, so I will post it in there. Hey, Elsie, how are you? Just on. How are you tonight? I will post it in there. Grab his flyer and then send it out to everybody you know, so we can try to help the family find him.
Can you hear me now?
Well, everybody just left me on panel. What happened to Betty Jo and Avery? See, I can hear you, but they. Oh, okay. I guess it's my internet again. It's been acting up all day. So, where's Betty Jo? Okay, Betty Jo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Avery, can you hear me?
I could hear you the whole time. Me and Betty Jo could hear each other.
Oh, I couldn't hear either one of y'all. I thought
it was
first
funny.
Y'all might have muted or whatever. I was sitting here just talking, telling about the thing, and y'all were just sitting there, and then I didn't hear like no background noise.
Yeah, we could hear you the whole time, and I could hear Avery the whole time.
Yeah, I kept talking, and then Scarlett, you would just like talk right over me, and I was like, well then, okay. So I stayed quiet, and then I started talking again, and then you just started talking right over me, and I was like, no, what's going on?
Yes.
But Betty Jo could hear me.
Yep.
It was funny.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I could not hear y'all.
I was just saying that that it sounds like he probably did organize running away through Discord and gaming. But the scary thing about that and I think it's about Sebastian Rogers too. The scary thing about that is they really don't know who they're talking to on the other end.
Nope.
Not even in Discord. Because they can disguise their voices. They can make themselves sound younger.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many predators.
Jen, his name is Mason Roberson. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat.
It's really scary when you think about it, that they're just literally going off with a stranger.
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy. And that's
King
what I.
Scarlet. King Scarlet is late, y'all.
And I reminded her too. I even texted and told her that you were live, but she said that she was busy and she'll get here when she gets here. And I was like, oh my God, that is so rude for you to say.
I don't think she said it that way.
Christopher, how are you? Wait, she said what now?
She actually didn't say anything.
I was thinking you mute Avery. She's out of control.
Okay, so wait, Shane, I think that I was in the experts Discord, but I think I ended up over there on a different account somehow. So if that's the one that you're messaging me on, I don't even remember what the name is now.
Scarlett says I have ADD.
I have too much to remember. That's my problem. And I don't know how I ended up in the experts Discord under a different Scarlet name. I don't know how I did that because I tried to do it from my name that I have on my server.
Right.
And it wasn't the same. It was a completely different one.
I don't know.
I'm only in one Discord, and that's yours.
I'm only on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only on mine plus the 4 other ones.
I mean, Avery deleted hers, so.
Yeah. Which I just uploaded a couple of old videos that I did onto my channel, and I'm getting ready to start uploading new videos. So eventually I'll make a Discord again. The only other Discord that I'm in is Mind of Monsters. Mom. Yeah, that's good. I think that's the only other one I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in hers. Okay, Shane, is your name Shane Reynolds on Discord? Because I can't find that name. I was going to send you a thing from this one, but I can't find it. Oh, wait, y'all, I'm on the wrong dang thing. Hold on. No, it's not finding here either. Your name is correct. It's not pulling up as Shane Reynolds.
Don't let me forget to tell you guys about what I've been seeing all over YouTube about Jennifer Soto.
Go ahead and tell it.
Oh, okay. Apparently she's been in a mental institution.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh really?
Stefan.
I didn't know if it was true or not, but I did hear that.
Yeah, it is. And Stefan said that he made the comment to his dad, "Oh, she's in there to keep the police off her back." And then his dad was like, said, I don't remember what his dad said, but something about the police had verified, to his parents that she isn't a oh no, that's what his dad said, that she went on the advice of her attorneys.
I mean,
I don't know.
Does she deserve to be in prison with this other
lunatic? Yes, she sure the fuck does.
She does.
Yes.
And I don't care what anybody says. I don't think this is bothering her. I think what it is she don't want to be arrested.
She don't want to be arrested. Clearly, it wasn't bothering her. She sent her minor child to another room
Yeah.
to sleep in a bed with her boyfriend.
I don't feel sorry for her one bit.
Like, who does that? Okay, I got
No.
it, Shane. Thank you.
And if you put yourself in a mental institution to stay away from the law, if they figure out you done something, that mental institution is not going to save you.
Is yes, Florida's a DP state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but do they have the okay, so like Idaho doesn't have the oh, what is it? What is it called?
Insane.
The yeah, the but I'm trying to think of the
Insanity
yeah, the insanity
defense.
plea or
Yeah.
whatever.
They don't
Okay,
have that.
so Florida doesn't have that either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If Florida does.
Florida. Yeah, they do. I believe they
Okay,
do.
okay, so I wonder if that's what she's.
That's probably what she is trying to do.
I don't know. I just think I'm telling y'all. I read those charges, and with each one of those charges, it had a description of the charge, and I guess because there was so many of them, what they saw. And I'm telling y'all, there is no way that woman, if she paid attention just the least little bit to her daughter, there's no way she didn't know what was going on.
She knew what was going on.
There's no way.
She knew exactly what was going on.
That woman is sick and disgusting, and she knew that this man was doing this to her. She knew that there was no reason to send her minor daughter to go to a different bedroom and sleep in the same bed as her grown ass boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for that. She's sick and she's disgusting, just like he is, and he's sitting here putting his phone underneath the other door of the lady that was staying there as well. He's fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been seeing that, and then I also seen, but I didn't get to click on the video, but I had seen a video, something about she sent Stefan a package or a letter or something in jail. So I'm guessing she's out of the institution now. I don't know, but because I didn't get to click on the video, but I did, and it wasn't a channel that usually clickbait. So, I think I got to go find it again to see. But if she's still supporting him, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, but
Look, she lost a daughter, but I have zero sympathy for her. Zero. Little Madeline did not have a chance. This has been going on since, what was it? She was 8 years old.
Yep.
And then Jen is going to sit there on that interview, not have any emotions to her daughter missing at that time. None whatsoever. Hey, sweet Melissa, how are you? And then whenever that damn whatever it was in the background made a noise, she showed some emotion over that.
Yeah.
But none for her daughter.
Do you guys think that there's any possibility that she actually took Madeline's life and he helped her?
To be honest, I think they both did it.
Because he sure makes a lot of comments to his parents on those phone calls about her being behind it.
I think possibly what he means by that is that she knew what was going on.
Yeah.
She knew the whole time.
I mean, he keeps telling his parents that he did not unalive Madeline. And I hear his parents saying you need to quit covering for her.
Yeah, I do remember them saying that. Yeah, something about him covering for her.
But you know yourself, these phone calls are being recorded. He knows that.
Yeah.
So he's going to say
True.
all he can say to try to get out of this.
That's true. I just wonder, though, the way she is, and just from what we've seen in her interviews and the way she's disconnected, I just wonder if she wasn't jealous and did something to her.
Maybe walked in on them, and I hate saying that, but
yeah.
But okay, so why get jealous of it if it's been happening since the little girl was 8 years old?
Yeah.
Because she made that comment about what was it, Woody? Who's that guy? Woody. She said, I worried this was going to turn into a Woody Allen situation. Is it Woody Allen that she referenced? And that
I don't
my
remember that
daughter
part.
he was going to leave me for my daughter. She told the police that in the back of the police car.
Wait, that the cockroach was going to leave Jen for her daughter?
Yeah, yeah. That's what she told them in the back of the police car. She said,
Oh,
I thought this was going to turn into a Woody Allen situation and that, he would leave me for my daughter.
oh. I didn't know that comment was made. And Sweet Melissa says yes, it's Woody Allen.
Mm.
Now, wait, where did the comment go? I just seen it a second ago. Right? Oh no, that's not it. Right here. Nope, that ain't it either. Dang it. Okay, so Tiff said I think that they both profited from those images, but that night was him. I think that all of those images, um, I think that part of it. I think there is a ring of people that do that in that area because if y'all remember, what was the other dude that lived not far from him?
Oh, the Claus guy.
Uh,
Um, um,
they called him Santa Claus, wasn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the lady that went missing? Supposedly in the middle of the night in her nightgown, but everything was left at her house.
Oh, yeah. We were following that case for a while.
Yes. What is it? Nicole? Is it Nicole?
Baldwin. Would I
Yeah.
not
Was
say that?
okay. Hold on. Let me. That may be it, but let me check.
No, that's a famous actress, isn't it? Nicole
No.
Baldwin.
No.
No, there's
Where does
No. It is Nicole Baldwin. That's her name. Yes. Okay.
okay.
Yes. Okay. So you remember her husband got caught with images on his phone.
Yeah, yeah, I do remember that now.
And they're all right there. I think I looked it up to see where those three people were from, and it made like when you map out their three locations, it made a triangle. I do remember that.
Yeah. Kidman. It's Nicole Kidman. I was like, oh my God, where does that name come from?
No, you were right. It was Nicole Baldwin.
Okay. So I almost had a dumb moment, but I didn't.
No, you were right. So
well,
I'm thinking that
we'll have to wait the dumb moments.
Christopher said, "Give me Alex Baldwin's wife." But yeah, they were all in that little area in close proximity of each other.
So,
They all had the same type of shit going on.
so do you think that she was involved in him selling those images?
Who, Jen?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say for a fact. Yes, my opinion of it is there is a possibility. I mean, she knew that it was happening. You can never make me believe that this woman did not know.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
if she knew what he was doing to her, to Madeline,
Mhm.
why would she not know that there was images?
But what I'm trying to make sense of is her making that comment about her biggest fear was that this would turn into a Woody Allen situation and he would
Because
leave her for her daughter. So
he
I'm thinking, hold on, no, I'm not done yet. Hold on. So I was
got
thinking maybe they started out doing this to make money off of what was being done to her daughter. And then she kind of like let it slip in the back of that police car by thinking it was turning into something more and that he would leave her for her daughter. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what were you saying, Betty Joe?
I forget.
Okay, so
Oh,
Tiff. Oh,
because
go ahead.
Woody Allen's stepdaughter, he ended up with her.
That is so fucking disgusting.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know what the Woody Allen reference was, but
Yeah.
I
I
mean, I figured out,
I remember like things that being mentioned about him, but never looked into it or whatever. I just knew that wasn't anything good. Okay, Tiff says his nasty behind was in another interview room when they told her the fact that she didn't come through the wall like the Kool-Aid man says a lot. Y'all,
oh
if
yeah,
that would have been my
Oh yeah.
child,
oh yeah.
They wouldn't have been amount
they
of
would have
police
they would have
about me.
they no no. If I'm telling you, if I would have even suspected it, they would have never found the body.
Mm-mm.
He would have been him and all of his personal belongings would have went bye bye. They would have never found nothing.
Yeah,
And the
that's
fact
what
that
I'm
she
saying.
sit right there on that flipping interview and was all hugging him and all that. Okay, Sally Mae, honey, have a good night.
Good
The
night,
fact that she
Sally.
was sitting there hugging on him and all that bullshit while he was with his little fake crying tears. She's over here showing no emotion for her daughter. It just it's not adding up.
And we ain't never gonna get the whole truth anyway. So
No, it's I just as a mother
Mhm.
allowing something like that to happen. And I'm gonna be I want to watch the trial, even though Kohlberger stuff is going to be going on at the same time, and that is the number one thing that I'm going to be covering when that trial starts. I also do want to keep up with cockroaches, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hear the evidence and what they found in reading the charges in what was on those images was bad enough.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be able to sit through it, and it just and that's just from for personal reasons. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sit through it and listen to it. And the fact that Jennifer sit there and let it happen.
So his starts the same as Coburger's?
His okay. So Kohlberger starts in August. I think it's September. I
Oh,
think
so they're gonna run
yeah,
together.
yeah. I believe it was September that his starts. I think that's because I think there's two trials. Okay, so the murder trial starts May the 5th, 2025, runs through May 21st, according to the latest. That was today. Did his trial start today?
was
No. Stefan? No.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, jury selection.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta help the baby with something.
Okay.
I know. P. Diddy's started today.
Yeah, I know
I
his
didn't.
jury selection started.
So I didn't know Stefan. How did I miss that?
Okay, well, I knew that there was two different trials that they were doing for him, but
Oh, that's right. He's having two because one's a death. Wait, aren't they both death row cases? Shit, I'm confused. Hang
okay,
on.
published updated February the 12th, 2025. So the trial date was determined Wednesday for the man accused of murdering 13-year-old Madeline Soto. Stephen Stern's trial period now starts May the 5th and runs through May 21st.
So which charge is that for?
Okay, that's going to be the essay and murder of her.
So that means they are allowing his phone into evidence. Because remember, that was up in the air. The
Yes.
judge was deciding. Okay.
Okay, so wait, but I know that I read that there was one that starts in September.
See, I blame Karen Reed for me missing everything. I'm not up to date on everything.
All right, I gotta find it because I know that I read that there was a September trial.
Maybe that's going to be the murder charge that we're.
No, because it says Stephen Stearns, accused of essaying and murdering his girlfriend's young daughter, was absent from court as his attorney asked for an upcoming trial to be delayed. So this was February the 12th. So wait, I need the date. I don't want to have to read through all of this. Okay, wait. Stearns faces potential death sentence if he is convicted in the murder trial scheduled to begin on September the 22nd. So the the SA crimes starts
Started
May,
today.
yeah, May the 5th.
Okay, and then okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So the SA crimes in Florida, those are eligible for the death penalty, right?
I hope they fry his ass. I need to look that up there. What you're asking. Hold on. I'm writing these dates back down again. I
Because
misplaced the sticky notes.
if I remember right, if it's a child under 12 or 13, then it can be a death penalty case for SA charges.
Yeah, and hers started what they say back
Eight.
as far as she was 8 years old.
Mhm. I'm
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
so he faces potential death sentence if he's convicted in the murder trial scheduled to begin. Okay, so September the 22nd is the murder trial. And then the SA crimes starts May the 5th and goes to May the 21st. I'm definitely not going to be able to listen to that one, the one that starts today. I mean, I keep up with it. I know that Mind of Monsters will probably be covering all of it. If y'all want to go, when she's talking about it, there's, I can't do it.
I don't know if I can either, honestly.
It's that would I've been too stressed enough the last couple of weeks. I can't do that. So I'll keep up with you know some things and what the verdict is and stuff like that. But
Yeah, that's a tough one.
yeah, I can't listen to
Is it
the
going to be?
evidence.
Is that one going to be live streamed for the SA charges?
Uh,
For who?
from
For
Stefan.
Oh, I don't know.
Because honestly, if it was my child, I would not want that streamed.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, King Scarlet. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay, hold on. So she's got two comments here. So Stephen Stern's trial for the murder of 13-year-old Madeline Soto is scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. on September 22nd, 2025 in Osceola County, Florida. Possession of the child SA materials, his trial for these charges was initially set to begin May the 5th, but has been postponed till July 2025. Okay. Thank you, King
He
So
moved,
Scarlet.
so
he moved it
King,
to July.
King, do you know if the judge ruled on his phone being admitted into evidence without them getting the warrant? That's
If
what I've been waiting to hear.
if they do not allow that, they are that little girl is not going to get no justice.
Yeah, I agree.
Like how there's how many 60 charges?
But isn't that the one where the sheriff also sent her picture from his personal cell phone of her deceased to Instagram?
Wait, say that again?
The sheriff had taken a picture of her at the crime scene on his personal phone, and then he accidentally uploaded it to Instagram with a group of like birthday party photos of his family.
Okay, why was he taking pictures with his personal phone of a deceased minor child?
Yeah. So
That should have been CSI
it seems
doing
like
that.
this department, so if they messed up and didn't get the right warrant to extract his phone, it seems like they should be held accountable because that was the first thing that they did, that sheriff did, was upload that, or the police chief, whichever one it was, that uploaded her photo to Instagram. And then now this.
Seems like I remember that. But
I'd sue the hell out of them.
oh well, yeah. What is the point? Why would you take out your personal cell phone to take a picture of a deceased child?
Yeah.
Okay, and then King Scarlet says undecided. A ruling from the judge on whether this evidence will be admissible is expected by June the 30th.
Dang it. I wish, why can't the judge just, I have a
because they
feeling,
don't start until July now, so.
it's not going to be admissible because they really didn't follow the law. They needed to have a warrant to extract his phone.
Well, it depends if he gave them permission.
Not to extract his phone. He gave them permission to look at his
Look at
phone.
it, yeah, but to extract it.
I don't know. I haven't been following it, so I don't know.
Okay, so the team argues that the cell phone was unlawfully seized without a warrant and that any evidence obtained from it should be excluded from the trial. Now, how the hell do you have a trial without that evidence?
That's what I'm saying. He's so infuriating.
Like, I mean,
Well,
you might as well not even take
probably-
him to court at that point. Just take the charges away from him if you're not going to allow the phone evidence into the trial.
They
It
probably have
doesn't seem
evidence.
it doesn't seem like this police department is very well put together, in my opinion, because like I was just saying, the police chief or whoever it was uploaded her photo to Instagram, and now this. It's like,
What part of Florida is it?
Osceola County.
yeah,
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
they need to be reprimanded for all of this harshly and sent to training and everything else.
Well, they
Like,
shouldn't.
this
I
is
mean,
bad.
why take your personal cell phone out though?
Well, they
That-
should know better than
Personal
to.
cell phone out.
The police chief did. He took his
For
personal
what?
cell phone out, took a picture of Madeline's body, and then accidentally uploaded it to Instagram.
Yeah.
How the hell you accidentally uploaded to Instagram?
Why do you take your personal? That'd be like me going to a crime scene when I'm working for the sheriff's department,
Did he?
taking my personal cell phone out and taking a picture of a minor child who is deceased.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Did he know he took his personal phone out, or did
Yeah. He explained it in a press conference and gave an apology and everything, but still, and now this on top of it, they know they had to have a warrant to extract his phone. They know that. And so none of this is acceptable behavior from
No.
them.
Okay, Jen says he gave them permission to look through his phone. Didn't extractions happen after he was charged?
Mm,
I don't know.
that I don't remember because his phone was reset, so I don't remember.
Because he told them that he accidentally reset his phone.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He didn't accidentally.
Yeah, but he could have been charged and then they did it.
I can't remember if he was charged before or after.
Okay. King Scarlet says the scope of the consent was that Stearns claims that he only allowed police to access specific information like Google Maps data, not the entire phone. If true, anything outside of that scope could be excluded.
Yeah. And see, unfortunately, that's going to be the fault of, the police department.
How do you have a trial, though?
I know. There won't be. There won't be one.
More evidence than that phone. They got more evidence than that phone. They're just not letting nobody know.
Yeah, but that's where the 60 charges come from. It's that phone.
Yeah.
Well, the pictures, the minor pictures.
What other evidence do they have?
And I'm sure it's not just Madeline's pictures either. I'm sure it's other kids.
No, they were all of Madeline.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think there's more to that.
Oh crap, my phone is gonna die.
I think he had pictures of other minors too.
Okay, so Stearns gave clear, voluntary voluntary and informed consent to do a full search. It's usually legal, but the judge now has to decide if the consent meets those legal standards.
Meets the yeah. I don't know,
Wow.
but
Poor
if they
Madeline, y'all.
if they can prove that he did this to her, he's going.
Yeah. I
Does he
mean,
got does he
it's
got the death penalty or no?
they're seeking the death penalty, yes.
Yeah. If
But the
they
thing,
prove
go ahead.
now, they could probably the state could probably say we'll take the death penalty off if he confesses to such and such.
I don't think they should offer him that,
No,
honestly.
but to get a conviction because they screwed up.
I mean, it's like this. The evidence is in the phone. They know for a fact it's him doing this to if it's Madeline or other children
Right.
because of the birthmark. So he can't get like he can't say, "Oh, that's not me." Dude, you got a birthmark. It gave you away.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
I
saying.
I
But
wouldn't
if
offer
he,
him no fucking plea deal. He needs the death penalty. His ass needs to rot in hell, and Jen needs to go right along with him.
yeah, and but if he gave them consent and it was recorded that he gave them consent to go through his phone. When you say you can go through my phone, that's everything in your phone, not just maps and text messages. That's everything. Your
Right.
photos, your text messages, your Google Maps, your Google searches. So if they got him, if you know, now if he gave them permission and they recorded it, I don't think they would need a warrant
I don't know. Tiff says you can watch him
because he
consent.
legally told them.
Yeah, Tiff says you can watch him consent. He was smug and didn't realize that the cloud put all the stuff back on his phone.
Yeah, because iCloud backs your stuff up, dummy.
I'd be
Until
like, nah,
you're
dude,
well,
I wouldn't consent to shit.
see, that's the thing. iCloud only backs it up if your storage is not full. Because right now, mine hasn't backed up in like 2 years because my storage is full on my phone,
Hmm.
and I'm not buying more storage for iCloud. I'm not doing it.
Right.
So whatever he had on his iCloud or whatever storage his phone had or holds, it only backs up for so long until you run out of storage. Because I have my storage is full and I have pictures that haven't even backed up onto my iCloud.
Oh, yeah, give me just a second,
I have
y'all.
so many videos and pictures of this baby that's not stored on my iCloud. It ain't even funny.
Okay, what is this? Endangered child alert. We lost Avery. 7-year-olds, 4 foot tall, 55 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, wearing pink shirt, blue jeans. She was last seen with her non-custodial father, Jose Chavez,
Oh yeah, I was reading that today.
from Tennessee. The TBI is the one that put it out.
Yeah,
That's what happens. He wiped
oh,
it twice and then
I seen it on Facebook.
clear. Okay, so Tiff says that's what happened. He wiped it twice and the cloud repopulated his phone. The old dummy thought that he was in the clear and he gave him permission.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
Avery's charging her phone. Hey, Courtney, how are you?
as long as he gave them permission and it's proven that he's them permission, I don't think they would need a warrant. So it's
It's
up
just,
to the judge to determine that.
it's just that that's where, like,
To
I
be
don't know.
honest, I think the judge is going to give it to the state. I really do.
I hope. I mean, because this dude, if those charges, if he doesn't get charged with those, like, I mean, they don't submit the phone as evidence and the stuff that's. What happens? He just
Yeah,
gets the
because you
murder
only have
charge.
exactly because you only have so much of the other evidence, like you know, the DNA and all that.
Right.
You only have so much that can prove, but that's not enough to prove for the death penalty. They need
Mhm.
that plus the phone plus whatever else he's done.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can find his arrest video.
I don't know. I just hope the state does get it, and they. But yeah, that police station or whatever it is, it needs to be all retrained.
Okay, I need to find one though that I can play that's not someone else's. Let me see what court takes.
I'll, I'll be right back. I gotta go check the cat.
Okay.
He was fixed today. We gotta make sure his thing stays on.
Okay. Okay, y'all. I will have to see if I can find it real. Oh, red pepper flat. That was after. That was after she witnessed. It irritates me how Avery never. I, unnamed true crime. That's what I'm saying, man. Avery needs to get on the ball and keep that phone charged. Okay. Where is his arrest? Arrest body footage. And see, I can't listen to it while I'm live because. Hold on, just one second, y'all. Let me see what this says real quick. Okay, that's not it. Okay, he did give the officer permission. He asked if they could look through his phone. He said yes. She said, or we can get a warrant.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, but I can't play Plunder's stuff. Well, I wouldn't play her stuff without her permission anyway, just out of respect for her. But it's got to be on here somewhere. I got to get out of this because I don't have enough room on this screen. Shit is on dark mode. Give me just a second.
See, Avery, what happens when you don't charge your phone? You fall off panel.
What the fuck is my dark mode at on here? I can't go this white shit. I don't know where my dark mode thingy is on Brave, and I need it because I can't handle. Okay, no, I guess I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, Christopher, this is an every night thing. Y'all can't pay attention to me when I'm sitting here talking to myself, trying to figure something out.
Yeah, we just let her go.
Yeah,
Oh
especially like when my internet starts cutting out. Then yeah,
boy, we really let her go.
hot and like big time. The docket was too. Let me let me see if I can get in touch with the docket tomorrow and see if he has it, and see if I can get permission from him to use it. Either him or Plunger, either one. I just don't want to use anybody else's video uh, without their permission.
Yeah, you do it the right way.
Yeah, especially because I know with Plunder and the docket also, they do like Plunder is the FOIA queen. We all know
Yeah,
that.
right.
And so, that takes a lot of time and money and all this. So I would much rather get permission from her instead of just using it. Here's just an ugly
Yeah.
duck. Avery, I say that all the time though.
I seen what she said.
Yeah, I say that. Oh, I was mad the other night because of my internet, and it was going out earlier today, going in and out. But it's storming here right now, so
Well,
y'all
yeah,
know every time it rains here, the internet starts getting screwy.
that's how
Yeah.
ours gets when it rains.
Oh, you haven't heard that expression? I say it all the time. Fuck a duck. And I don't see how y'all are able to keep up with the Kieran Reed case.
I was watching it, and then I don't know, it got boring because
Yeah,
they're just doing the same thing over and over.
yeah. I don't know. I tried. I really really tried to get into it and was gonna cover it, and I couldn't.
In my opinion, she's not guilty. They, I believe, this is what I believe.
Hmm.
This is my opinion, and my opinion only, that they did something to him in that house, threw him out in the snow, and threw his phone out underneath of him.
A possibility. Like I said, I haven't
Because,
kept up with it enough to say if she's guilty or not.
right, at the moment, because at one moment it was in the house, the phone was in the house.
Uh huh.
Because they said it was in the house.
Right.
The her defense team
But
proved that it was in the house at one time.
didn't wasn't something said about his phone being opened or something like that after they're saying that he was deceased?
I think so. I'm
Seems
not sure because I haven't really kept up with it.
seems like I read that on Twitter. I can't remember.
But if they proved that the phone was in the house at one time and Karen Reed was nowhere around, well, then what happened to him?
Right. I don't know. It's
I don't know. I mean, just because they say she said, "I hit him, I hit him, I hit him." I don't think she said that.
have they proven that she said it?
I have not heard anything about her saying that.
Hmm.
Now, if there's something out there that says she said it, then I'll believe it.
Yeah. Tiff says to her it comes down to the ME and the FBI.
Yeah. And that Jen, whoever she is, I don't like her. You can tell she's a liar.
Isn't her last name like McCabe or something like
Something
that?
like that.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with it. It's just, and like Metamom said, there's a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of people involved in it,
Yeah.
and that's where whenever I had started reading the court documents in the very beginning of this, it was like there's too much.
Yeah. Too many people trying to cover it up or whatever.
Yeah, it was like, and this is during the time that we're doing Idaho 4, and there was 4 victims, the suspects, all these
Mm-hmm.
boyfriends and friends and the frat house, and there was a lot of people in that
Yep.
also, and there was no way I was going to be able to keep up with both of them.
Not two cases. Yeah, with a lot of people in it.
Yeah,
No.
It's like trying to catch up, but I feel lazy. I, it's hard to do, King
Yeah.
Scarlet. Why is this not allowing me? Okay, here we go. Give me just 1 second. I'm just reading something here real quick.
I don't know. Uh, I don't. I don't. They didn't. I mean, they had a hung jury the first trial. Well,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Hmm.
I think the judge screwed that all up. I just don't see where they're proving in the second trial where they're proving anything different.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just August needs to hurry up and get here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
for.
that's
That's the
that's
trial I'm waiting
yeah.
for.
Because we have, I think everybody here has invested a lot of their time.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want all the other trials to go the way they're supposed to go, but I'm waiting
Yeah,
definitely for murder.
that is the one that I'm ready for
I've waited
because
too long.
it's just there's been so many rumors put out, like crazy unnecessary rumors. Like there shouldn't be any rumors at all
No,
in a case. But the rumors that we've heard in the Idaho 4 case is ridiculous. Wait, let's not rush August when I'll sweat like a dude in heat. Well, t- we need August to hurry and get here. But yeah, there was the underground tunnels and the one content creator putting out that there was a door in the bedroom that led down to the tunnels that went through the town and them saying that the murders happened over at these apartments and then they were taken back to the house and staged. Like there was just too much
yeah,
unnecessary bullshit added into it just to keep content going.
yep, and that's exactly what it was.
Oh, Christy, that is true. You probably will be. But that's okay though, because you're going to be here with us, because we're all going to be here every day
Yep, exactly.
from the time it starts. It'll actually start, let's say if they start 9 o'clock Idaho time, that's 11 o'clock my time. Well, be our time, Christy. Of, so it's not like we got to get up early. Thank God. To start watching it. So I don't know. It's just too much craziness with all of these cases, honestly.
I mean, that's why I can't even watch the Sebastian Rogers case anymore. All this stupid drama.
I talked about that case, and then whenever all the other bullshit came into play, that's why I stepped back from it. I didn't.
Yep.
It's not that I didn't want any part of it
No.
because he is a missing teenage child
Yeah.
and he is autistic, but
You just
I
don't want
didn't.
all the drama
Yeah,
along with it. Yeah.
I
And I
don't.
don't blame
I,
you.
I didn't want to drag my channel into that or the people who come into my chat into that,
Yeah.
and
I don't
when
blame you.
there was no need in it. Post the
Because
facts. Go ahead.
as soon as they did the same thing to Summer Wells, I backed away from that.
Yep. Well, see, I wasn't doing lives at the time that Summer Wills happened, but I was watching
Well,
a
yeah, I was
couple of
watching.
different creators doing Summer Wills,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of unnecessary rumors in that one too.
Yep. And that's when I stopped watching all the stuff going on, and I just said, you know what? I'll listen to something, and I'll form my own opinion, and then I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, just post the facts, and if you think you have the facts, show the proof to back the facts up.
Yep.
If there's nothing new about a case that is coming out, you can't put nothing out.
No.
And that's where the rumors start.
And that's when you got to give yourself a break from YouTube and say, well, I'll come back when the drama either stops or I'll just move on to
Yeah.
another case.
Yeah. That's it. And then the other one is the you know uh, Jillian Kelly and Veronica Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Their their case, and I had a bunch of notes, and I don't know where I put the notes with that case because the Tad Cullum dude, he was the one that was with Grandma Tiffany.
Yeah.
Uh, he is so he wanted the judge to recuse himself from uh, Tad's case because that judge used to represent Tiffany in the past.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Scarlett, you did the right thing. I pray for him, but thank you, sweet Melissa. I mean, I hope they find him. I hope he is wherever he's at, he's safe, and he is still here with us.
Yep.
But I just there should never be in a child that is missing. There should never be bullshit going on like it's going on in Sebastian's
Mm.
case. It's too much for a missing kid case. So, but anyway, yeah, the two moms. That's another one that I'm waiting on because that's gonna be a good one too. Tiffany took a plea deal. Did I hear about that? When did the plea deal happen, Avery? I can't remember if I heard that or not. It's been a couple, probably about. Well, it was during this that I wasn't doing lives, but I was still trying to keep up with it.
Now, Tiffany's the grandmother, right?
Yes, she's the one that had the kids. Basically, took them away from Veronica and her son, and wouldn't let the son have anything to do with them or anything either.
Right.
She kind of ramrodded the whole thing.
So she made a deal?
That's what Avery's saying. I didn't know that she made one.
I didn't either. I didn't hear nothing about it.
Unless I read it and I just don't remember it. But I think I would have remembered that. But I do remember Tad wanting a different judge for his because of that judge representing Tiffany in past cases or whatever.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know what it's got to do with him, but okay.
Well, he is the. Remember, him and Tiffany were a couple.
Right, but asking for a new judge because he
Yeah.
was on her case back whenever.
Yeah, I don't know. That
Have
was
to
his
do
thing, though.
what would his? I don't know.
And then Paul. It seems like I read something about him too. I want to say that the thing that I read, somebody has said that Paul was remorseful as far as like to the family and what his part in it. I need to find my notes because
Well, that's
whenever,
a little too late now.
right, how did she get to plea? It was all I don't have a clue to. I mean, she was the mastermind of the whole thing because she wanted it to happen because she didn't want to give the babies back to Veronica. It was even
Mm-hmm.
her idea that they came up with, whenever they went into town waiting on her to come out of her house and was going to say that an anvil fell off the back of the truck and went through her windshield. She's also the grandmother that threatened the judge, knew his way to work
Yep.
and all that. Now, how the hell she got custody of these babies, I don't know. Because she's crazy.
I'll never understand it either. How crazy people get the custody of these kids.
Because CPS isn't doing their job. That's how. All right, as soon as Avery gives us an answer about the grandma, then I'm probably going to end it. I'm just waiting on her. 'Cause I've had this Red Bull. I love the taste of it, but it is not doing its job tonight. But I haven't had any sleep either, so
Yeah, exactly.
no food for 2 days and no sleep. Yeah, that Red Bull ain't got a chance. Gigi, how are you? Okay, wait, what did Avery post? So grandmother admits to the role in the murder of the two women found. Hold on, I gotta go to this website. Oh wait, this came out April the 19th. Okay, thank you, Avery. Let's see if I can pull this up here. I don't remember this. So, grandmother admitted to her role in the murder of the two women found deceased in Texas County, Oklahoma, according to the motion to hold Tiffany Adams without bail after she was arrested for kidnapping and murder of Veronica Butler and Julian Kelly. Adams did provide a recorded statement to law enforcement indicating her responsibility for the death of the deceased. Adams is the paternal grandmother of Butler's two children and had custody of them. The court doc states that no condition of bond would assure the safety of the community because Adams and the three other defendants were willing to commit murder to keep Butler from regaining custody and or unsupervised visitation with the children. It was four other defendants. Gigi, I'm doing okay. I think that at this point I just need sleep and I would feel better. And yes, keep Gigi in your prayers. Keep Madam Mom in your prayers as well. Where did let me go down? So, District Attorney George Leach III said that the murder was complex and involved extensive preparation. Yeah, like Tiffany going and buying the stun guns and the tape and the straps and all of this. Like they have all the proof of this. According to the prosecutors, they first drove to Hugoton, Kansas, tried to lure Butler out of her house so that they could throw an anvil through her windshield when she drove down the road. But luckily that day, she didn't leave her house. So they left and went home. Then the day that she went to go pick the kids up, Jillian was there as a person to supervise the visitation, and basically Jillian was not a target, obviously. She was just
There at the
at
wrong
the
time.
right, wrong place at the wrong time.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I
something
said
like
it
that.
backwards.
Okay, so it says when that failed, Adams bought burner phones and tasers and plotted to kidnap and murder the victims. The grandmother of Wrangler Rickman, the children's father, said that Rickman told her that they would not have to worry about the custody battle much longer because Adams had it under control. He probably knew what his mom was doing. It's very convenient how he goes off to rehab or whatever it was that he was in, then the mother of his two children end up murdered.
Mm-hmm. Just so convenient.
Exactly. And everybody thought that he had something to do with it until it finally came out that it was verified that he was, I want to say, in a place for counseling. Okay, wait, Scarlett, make sure that you read the next article I posted. It'll piss you off. Avery, why are you trying to make me mad tonight?
Yeah, she's got to get some sleep.
All right, so okay, so they wouldn't have to worry about the custody battle much longer because Adams had it under control. He said Adams knew the path that the judge walked to work and would take out Veronica at the drop off. So he knew exactly what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think his grandmother just made that up. And exactly what she's saying that Wrangler said is exactly what happened. All right, so Butler and Kelly went missing March the 30th. They were supposed to meet Adams to pick up Butler's kids for a birthday party, and it's hard to believe it's already been a year.
Yeah.
The bodies were found Sunday, buried in a pasture. Adams, her boyfriend Tad Cullum, and Cole and Cora Twomberly were charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder. All right, so there is that one. Now let's go find Avery's. Where you posted in Discord? Wait, what? Kids made to carry straps used to wrap freezer containing their mom. Hold on, what the fuck is this? The story contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hold on, let me read this real quick. How did we miss this one?
When did it come out?
October the 9th of 2024. I just need to read it because it's saying that the story contains graphic content
Right.
before I read it out loud. Okay, well, I can read that part. Okay, I can go ahead and read this one because I don't think it says anything else that we didn't already know. Okay, so documents reveal a gruesome new twist in the murder of the 2 women in Texas County, Oklahoma. According to the court records, Tiffany Adams made her grandchildren, which was Veronica's 2 babies, carry the ratchet straps at Guyman Tractor Supply that were used to wrap around the freezer containing the bodies of their mom, Veronica Butler, and another woman. Of course she would make them carry the straps.
What?
I mean,
She made the kids carry it?
yeah, because she bought them from the Tractor Supply there in Oklahoma. So
Right.
she made the kids while they were at Tractor Supply carry the straps. Of course she would. That's because she's a mean, evil, sadistic person.
Oh.
Check my deal here. Okay, so Adams, her boyfriend Tad Cullum, Cole and Cora Twomberly, and Paul Grice are charged with kidnapping and killing Butler and Jillian Kelly. New charges were filed last week against Adams, Cullum, and Cole Twomberly. 2 counts of unlawful removal of a deceased body and 2 counts of unlawful desecration of a human corpse. Court records show that Adams, Cullum, and Cole moved the bodies from the scene of the murder and buried them in a freezer. Could somebody put a trigger warning in the chat, please? See, that's messed up. You should not be doing that to the kids. Yeah, Christopher, this woman, this Tiffany woman, she's crazy. Literally crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Avery. Yeah, thank you, Chrissy. Avery, did you get the commands? She might not have got the commands. I can't remember if I sent them to her or not. So court records show that Adams, Cullums, and Cole moved the bodies from the scene. Okay, we said all that. Child neglect charges were also filed last week against Adams in connection with the ratchet straps. Police said that Adams was in a bitter custody dispute with Butler over Butler's children. Adams, Cullum, and the Twomberleys are scheduled to appear in court for a preliminary hearing on December 17th. Grice waived his preliminary hearing and right to a speedy trial. His next court appearance is scheduled for February 19th of 2025. Yeah, they all need to just burn in hell too.
So did she get a plea deal or not?
Somebody said that she did the plea deal to get the DP taken off the table. I'm not usually in. Oh, that okay, Avery, that is true. Okay. All right. I guess I need to get off of here. So I can go to bed.
You need to get something to eat first.
I'm too damn tired to eat though.
Yeah, but it might help you sleep better.
Oh no, it's hot as shit. Well, it's 65 outside, but it's hot in my house.
I know it's hot in here too.
Damn. Chrissy, is that I don't think I have a good night one. I do need to put that on there though. That is a good idea. Okay, so that's what I read somewhere that by giving the confession no DP. Oh, but she's a bad bitch though, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Yeah, she's such a bad bitch.
yeah, she came up with this whole story and this whole plan to take out two women. So why
Yeah.
not? You know what I'm saying?
And then she wants to plea.
Yeah, she's a pansy ass.
I tell her no. Suffer the consequences.
Yeah, they shouldn't have offered her one. Since the perfect weather and Kelly. Oh, King Scarlet. It was hot here today, but then we had storms come through, and there was like a cool front that was moving in behind it. And then tomorrow, y'all, we were under a flood watch.
Oh, we had perfect weather here today too, but it's still hot.
Yeah, it was when I went to town today. I had to go over the Red River. The river is high as shit, y'all, which also drains into our lakes. And so I'm afraid that, and we're also under a flood warning. I'm afraid that shit around here is about to start flood. So, Siri is messing up. You need an Alexa and get rid of Siri.
All right, well, I'm gonna jump down so you can.
Okay, thank you for coming up. I hope you have a
Yep,
good night.
you too.
All
Good
right,
night.
thank you. Christopher, hold on. Let me get my phone. I can tell you what the humidity is. Give me just a second. Where's my weather TV? And y'all, my phone has been charged, plugged up, but why is it not charging? Oh, it got unplugged. Humidity right now is at 69%. That is muggier than a motherfucker outside. I'm pulling the AC over here. My phone's about to head. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Let's see. Just on. Have a wonderful night. Oh, Avery y'all's is up higher than ours. See, in Texas under tornado watch as well. Okay, well, Christopher, please be safe. I know everything that Texas is getting, we're about to be getting. It's been raining here now for, I don't know, it was raining before I started the live, about an hour before I started. And what it showed on the radar is it's not going to stop until tomorrow. Sweet Melissa, you have a good night as well. All right, y'all, I am out of here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Let's see, I'm at 88%. Damn, Baker's over there. But he's got good weather where he's at. Okay, I'm out of here. I love you guys. Y'all all have a wonderful night. Everybody that is in the path of these storms, y'all be safe. And I will talk to y'all later on.